ओम सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ओम शांति शांति शांति। येन धौता गिरः पुंसाम् मलैः शब्दवारिभिः तमश्चाज्ञानजं भिन्नम् तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। नत्वा सरस्वतीं देवीं शुद्धां गुण्यां करोम्यहम् पाणिनीयप्रवेशाय लघुसिद्धान्तकौमुदी। हरि ओम्। So in last class we already finished this Samasuti and these three sutras. They came together. That अत्रानुनासिक पूर्वस्यत्वा अनुनासिकात् पूर्वनुस्वारः then खरवसानयोः विसर्जनीयः and संपुंकानां सोक्तव्यः. This खरवसानयोः विसर्जनीयः, the sutra, little bit more explanation which I think need to do at the beginning now itself, because this again the sampunkanam soktavya, once it will come then it will not come. So before that, before we go further, now little bit more understanding about sampunkanam soktavya. So we saw the prakaranam is of ru, where we are the ru is coming on the place of various letters. First it came on the place of this ma of some, then it is going to come on the place of na of pada, thus it will continue. So this ru, once it comes, the previous letter, previous of that ru gets either replaced by the nasal of that particular letter, or anuswara comes as agama, and thus we get that okay, this particular swa is there. Was originally ru. Before that ru, whatever the vowel is there, it got replaced by nasal, or the anuswara came as agama. This is what we have seen. Now, this sampunkanam sovaktavya vartika came and say that ru is there. Turn that ru into sa. The actual process is this kharavasanayor visarjaniyah. This sutra says that khari avasanecha padantasya repasya visarga. So padanta repa, which we got from this ru for this kumakkhayyam pare, there we have got by this kumakkhayyam pare, then samastutu, then naschur prashanti sutra. By this sutras ru is coming. Now ru, that ukara, after that ukara disappears, ra remains, and thus this sutra gets applied wherever you see padanta repa and it is getting followed by khar pratyahara later, or it is not getting followed by anything, then it will turn into visarga. Fine. So here also some, which had already become some, then ru, which eventually became ra. So some ra, and then sut, that sa was there, and then karta. So ra turned into sakara. How? The reason is, first it became visarga by this kharavasana visarga, and then sampunkanam sovaktavya by this vartika became sa. Is always nityataya. Process in short, here I have written for both the examples. You read, I will read, just follow. If you miss any part, then you just let me know. हरवसानयोर विसर्जनीयः इति अनेन हरि अवसाने च यद् विसर्जनीयः भवति. The visargatva, visarganess, which is obtained due to karavasana visarjaniya, having khar in front of that particular of root, that becomes visarga. Visarga. After visarjaniyasya saha, there is one sutra which we will see later, because later it is going to come. Because this sampunkanam so exact purpose is now we think becomes so. I don't know. I had left that. I had not given the full clarity for some. I thought that I will make the this Visarjaniyasya Sa is sutra. The basic idea of that sutra is when there is Khar Pratyahara letters are there in front of Visarga, Visarga will turn into Sa. That is the sutra. Now, the sequence you have to remember. Earlier something was there, it got replaced by Ru. Then that R of Ru got replaced by Visarga. Now Visarga is getting replaced by Sa. This is the order. First the original letter, then it became Ra, then it becomes Visarga, and then now Visarga becomes Sa. 1, 2, 3, 4. On the fourth stage, it becomes Sa. Okay. Now Khar Pratyahare, then one more sutra is there. Vashari is the sutra. So when there is Khar Pratyahara in front of Visarga, Visarga turns into Sakara. Now there is one more apavada of that Visarjaniyasya Sa. Just remember Visarjaniyasya Sa sutra, what does it do? It turns Visarga into Sakara. Visarjaniyasya Sa turns Visarga into Sakara. So till Visarga, the process we know. The original, then Ra, then Visarga, and then now Visarga is turning into Sa by Visarjaniyasya Sa. Now the apavada of Visarjaniyasya Sa is Vashari. What does Vashari say? It says that, see, Khar Pratyahara includes Tha, Pha, Cha, Tha, Tha, Cha, Tha, Tha, Ka, Pa, and Sha, Sha, Sa. Till this Khar Pratyahara continues. And Vashari, this particular sutra comes and it says that if there is Shar, then Va Vikalpena. The Sattva by Visarjaniyasya Saha, which was happening always, now it is happening Vikalpena in the case of Shar Pratyahara. That means what? Except Shar. Basically, Khar Pratyahara is first letter, second letter, and Shar. So now it is saying that if it is first and second letter, the Sattva will happen always. And in the case of Shar, it will happen Vikalpena. Okay. I will repeat again. Visarjaniyasya Saha turns Visarga into Sakara when there is the first letter, that is Ka, Cha, Ta, Tha, Pa, second letter, that is Kha, Cha, Tha, Tha, Pa, and Sha, Sha, Sa. When these letters are there in front of Visarga, Visarga turns into Sa. Okay. Now the next rule comes and it says that in the case of Sha, Sha, Sa, may the Visarga turn into Sakara Vikalpena. That means what? Once it will turn into Sakara, but once it will keep its own identity as Visarga, means it will remain as Visarga only. So for example, just for example, here we are taking example. This is not how it works, but still I will type, okay, for understanding. So Ramaha plus T. This is the example. So here Ramastarati. Now I want to do Samhita and the Sandhi will take place. So Ramaha Tarati, Visarga is getting followed by Khar Pratyahara letter, which is Ta. Visarga will always become Sa. And the example, the answer will be Ramastarati. Okay. With which sutra it happened? It happened with Ravasanayor, Visarjaniyasya. So I will type here Visarjaniyasya. Visarjaniyasya by this sutra. It says that when there is Khar Pratyahara letter in front of Visarga, Visarga turns into Sakara. This is the meaning. Now, what does Vashari say? it comes and it specifies, it narrows down, gives separate words. In the case of Shar, so Rama Sarati, this situation, विसर्जनीयस्य सह सूत्र wants खर प्रत्याहार विसर्गस्य खरि परे स्यात्. This is the meaning. विसर्गस्य खरि परे सह स्यात्. So as per the विसर्जनीयस्य सह, this sutra, when there is khara pratyahara letter in front of visarga, it will turn into sakara. So sa here, visarga is there and it is getting followed by khara pratyahara letter, which is sa. So with visarjaniyasya saha, visarga was supposed to turn into sakara, but Vashari sutra comes and it says that, see, that satwa do vikalpena, means optionally, in the case of sha, sha and sa. That means what? The answer will be, here the answer will be Ramasarati once, and Vashari, when Vashari is applied, it will become Ramaha So in the case of sha, sha, sa, these two forms we will get, and in the case of kachadatapa, kachadatapa, we will get one form only. Okay, for now just this much you remember. So here, which sutra came? Here it came Vashari. These sutras are going to complete. So Visarjaniyasya saha, first sutra is there, and then next to next it, Vashari is there. The meaning is Visarjaniyasya saha, whole sutra will come as it is in this Vashari sutra. Visarjaniyasya shari va sahasya. Visarjaniyasya saha khari nityataya syat. Visarjaniyasya saha shari vikalpena syat. That's how the vrittis will be formed. For understanding, I will write Visargasya विसर्गस्य शरीपरे सह विकल्पेन स्यात्. I will write here. This is the meaning. This was the situation. Now, what happens? This sampunkanam so vaktavya. This sutra, what does it say? Here we are. करवसानयोर विसर्जनीयः इत्यनेन खरि अवसाने च यत् रोः विसर्गत्वं भवति ततः विसर्जनीयस्य सह इत्यनेन खरि परे सति विसर्गस्य सह भवति. Here we are now. Then खर प्रत्याहारे शरः अंतर्भावः भवति. So in the खर प्रत्याहार, shar is present there. Okay, shar is not different. Shar is included in the khar. So अतः वाशरी इति अनेन सूत्रेण, therefore due to वाशरी सूत्र or with वाशरी सूत्र, शरि परे सति विसर्गस्य सत्वं विकल्पेन भवति, which we just now understood here. Okay? Where the satwa happened optionally. By which sutra? Vashari sutra. In the case of shashasa, taccha vikalpena praptam satvam sampunkanam so vaktavye ityanena vartikena nityataya kriyate. That satwa which was coming optionally in the case of shashasa is done always or nityataya by sampunkanam so vaktavya. Where did we get this situation? So this situation comes here. Then there is ra became visarga Visarga turned into sa. Okay. Now this Sattva happened by which Visarjaniyasya Saha. Now this Visarjaniyasya Saha, in the case of the Sha Sha Sa, it was happening Vikalpena. By which sutra? Vashari sutra. Visarjaniyasya Saha sutra comes, but it will work, or it, the eventually it gets space to work only with the Kachada Tapa and Khachada Thapa. When there is, these letters are not there, then, and if there are Sha Sha Sa, these letters are only there, then the Sattva of Visarga, which was optionally happening by Vashari, becomes always by Sampunkanam Sovaktavya. Therefore, now this Sa, which came out of Visarga of some Upasarga, okay, it will not turn into Visarga, means which we were expecting the form by the Vashari with this sutra. Then we would have got these two forms. I will direct type. Karta. This form we would have got. Okay. Then second form we would have got. Okay. This. Then this one. Then if Vashari was applied. But Vartika came and Vartika said that, see, Sampunkanam Sovaktavya. In the case of Sam and in the case of Pum, wherever you see Visarga, Visarga will turn into Sakara always, even if it is getting followed by Shar Pratyahara later. Vashari says, in the case of Shar Pratyahara letters, Visarga will turn into Sakara Vikalpena. That means it will sustain its original identity in one form, and in second form it will turn into Sakara. But whereas in the case of Sam and Pum, this Vartika says, let it happen always and not optionally. That is the work of Sampunkanam Sovaktavya. This paragraph and what I wanted to say is clear.
Is the pronunciation is same for all forms?
Both of those forms, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, no, both of, they have different pronunciation, of course. So one with double sakara will be pressed, and one with visarga, the visarga pronunciation should come. Now these types of situations rarely come. So far I have not seen. Actually here the Sanskarta gets 108 form, and 108 forms, the various which I have typed, that also form occurs once. So it's bit difficult. I have not heard, so I'm not sure about the pronunciation, how it will be pronounced. I can just guess and I can show the pronunciation, but of course I'm not sure about the pronunciation of those. Just like Dnya, Maharashtra it is pronounced like Dnya, the na ya. In north it is pronounced like gya, and in south it is pronounced like gna. So as per the logic and the letters which are there present in that particular conjunct consonant, I can say that it should be pronounced like nya. But for that I don't have any vidvat pramana. I just can guess. Guess means because that is the evidence in front of me. So we can, if at all we want to pronounce, so Sanskarta, like that it will be pronounced. In the case of Visarga, and when there is no Visarga, then Sanskarta, that will be the pronunciation. unless and until I hear it from someone that this is how it is pronounced traditionally, then I can say this is how it is pronounced. I have not heard the pronunciation of that particular word, so I'm not really sure about it.
Okay.
Now the purpose of Sampunkanam Sovaktavya was to avoid this form. Okay, so we'll remove this. That was the main purpose of Sampunkanam Sovaktavya. Then eventually we got two forms. So there are many forms, but just these two forms are taken in laghusiddhantakaumudi. And of course, I don't know if someone has used those forms somewhere, but because of the statements of Granthakara, these 108 forms are taking place. Literally, I don't know whether those forms are used or not. And so far, whatever I have seen, the matras, the consonant has ardha matra and vowel has eka matra athva dvimatra, matra dvayam. So in the case of conjunct consonant, if we can say the originally consonant has one matra, that means if there are two consonants connected together, do they make one matra? That question comes. Or if the four consonants are connected together in the situation like this, so here ra, ta, sa, na, and ya. These many letters are means 5 letters are connected. Consonants are there. So do they get the matras? The number of matras gets increased or not? That question comes. So generally, it is generally means what I heard is the matra of consonants coming together without vowel do not get increased. That is the theory. So as per the logic, we should say that if each consonant has ardha matra, then two consonants should give one matra coming together without vowel. They should be able to contribute like that, but it does not happen. Still, in Chandas Shastra, the ka will be considered as two matra. Here, the one matra is only there, and the consonant separately, if at all we want to say, it has ardha matra. So this the passage and the purpose of I think now I hope this Sampunkanam Sovaktavya Vartika is clear now.
Yes, Ji.
Now again this the first paragraph we have seen, second paragraph we will see, but since you have understood first paragraph, second paragraph will not be very difficult. Now this Umah Khanyam Pare, this sutra we have seen. We didn't go further, miss. Yeah, only that sutra we have seen, correct. So in Pumak Khanyam Pare, we saw the Pum has makara, and the reason I could not give in the last class was this, that Pum's kokila, this is the Pum Su, kokila Su, Ityalaukika Vigrahe, in the Alaukika Vigraha, what is the original? The Pratipadika for Puman is Pums. Pu, Ma, Sa, this is the Pratipadika. So that comes because of Dumsun Pratyaya. So Pums Su, kokila Su. Because it is karma dharaya, both of them are in prathama vibhakti. Now su, the supo dhatu pratipadikayoho, with this sutra, dhatu and pratipadika which are having pratyayas, they will disappear. The vibhakti pratyayas will disappear. So su will disappear. So pums and kokila, this only situation remains. The bhavati iti. Tatah pums kokila iti avastha prapyate iti avasthayam punah pumsah of that pums word, of this pums word, sakara disappears. Though su has disappeared because of supo dhatu pratipadikayoho, pums retains its padatva, and kokila also has padatva. Both of them are pada. Now pums is pada, therefore sanyogantasya lopah, this sutra comes. It says that the padanta, the sanyoga, if there is sanyoga at the end of pada, means conjunct consonants are there at the end of pada, then the last consonant will disappear. That is the rule. And thus, the pums, sakara is at the end of this pums word. Pums is pada. There is conjunct consonant at the end of this pada. Therefore, the last of that pums disappears and remains pum. This is the situation. This is how we get pum. Now, so pum was there in front of us. Now, pumakkanyam pare, by this sutra, the ma of pum got replaced by ru. The whole process we already saw. Yeah, here only. Pum, kokila, this was situation. Then ma got replaced by ru, and there was kokila. Now u and that happened because of atra anunasika purvasitu and anunasikat paronu by the sutras. Once it got replaced by nasal and once the anuswara came as agama. Now ra turns into visarga, by which sutra kharavasanayor visarjaniyah इति रोहो विसर्जनीयत्वे प्राप्ते संपुंकानां सुवक्तवेत्यनेन वार्तिकेन रोहो सत्वम. Now this is very short way of explanation. Okay. The kharavasanayor visarjaniya, by this kharavasanayor visarjaniya, ro turn into visarga. Now middle step is visarjaniyasya saha. This sutra is there, which turns that visarga into sa. Okay. And now this again, there is one more sutra, kupuakka paucha, which we have not learned. Just like the visarjaniyasya saha, this sutra also has to come yet. This kupuakka paucha, it brings the jivvamulya and upadmaniya on the place of visarga in the case of ka and kha and pa and kha. By this, when it was said visarja niyasya saha khari, khari pare visarjaniyasya saha was the first step. Correct. Next step was va shari. In this step, in the case of shar, visarga will become sa optionally. Now again, second situation is visarjaniyasya saha khari o now this symbol represents jivvamulya and this symbol is used for upadmaniya. So in the case of kavarga letters and pavarga letters, in the case of kavarga and pavarga letters, visarga will turn into jivvamulya and upadmaniya respectively. Okay, jivvamulya and visarja, upadmaniya. So here, and that too, it happens in the vikalpena. Vikalpena. So in the case of Kavarga and Pavarga letters, Visarga will turn into Jivvamulya and Upadmaniya. And that will happen optionally. So this is apavada, upvakapaucha is apavada for Visarjaniyasya saha. Vashari is again bringing apavada, the partial apavada for Visarjaniyasya saha. Because it has the broad category. Visarjaniyasya saha has broad category as khar. It has nimitta, which has broad idea of nimitta. So if we see khar is basically kha, pha, cha, tha, tha, cha, ta, ta, ka, pa, sha, ta, and sa. These are the letters. So kha, pha, cha, tha, tha, cha, ta, ta, ka, pa, sha, sa. I will type this order. It will be useful. So ka is there. Then ka, cha, ta, then here ka, ka, ka. By Vashari, sha, ta, and sa were taken. So sha, sha, sa were taken by Vashari. Vashari, sha, sha, sa. So the whole nimitta for Visarjaniyasya saha was kachatapa, kachatapa, and sha, sha, sa. From that broad nimitta category, sha, sha, sa were taken by Vashari. So now for Visarjaniyasya saha, the nimitta remains only kachatatapa, kachatatapa. Okay. Now among these nimittas, Upvakapaucha Sutra comes and it claims ka kha. And pa pha. So these two, these four are again taken by Kupvakapaucha. So the finally for Visarjaniyasya saha, only these 6 nimittas remain. Vashari takes sha, sha, sa. Kupvakapaucha takes this ka kha pa pha. Only cha, cha, ta, tha, ta, tha. These will remain for Visarjaniyasya saha, where Visarga will turn into Sakara. That is the thing here, situation. Now, because in front of us, this is the situation. Pum, Ru. Now, Ra will turn into Visarga. It turned into Visarga. Karavasana Visarjaniya by this sutra. Now, Visarjaniyasya saha, it is supposed to turn into Sakara. But Kupvakapaucha Sutra comes and it says that, see, turn that Sakara into Jivvamuli and Upadmaniya. How? Optionally. Okay. So Visarjaniyasya saha, it became sa. Kupvakapaucha Sutra came and it said that turn that Visarga, turn that Visarga into Jivvamuli and Upadmaniya optionally. That was the situation. And then again, Sampunkanam So Vaktavya comes and it says that, see, the Sattva of Visarga in the case of Sam and Pum will happen always. And that will happen. Specifically, it is talking about Sam and Pum. So here, though Kupvakapaucha has already got, it's already narrowed down to the K, Kh and P, Ph. But Sampunkanam Sovaktavya is specifically talking about Sam and about Pum. So therefore, Sampunkanam Sovaktavya becomes the powerful. It has more power because it has more specific idea than compared to these Vashari, Upokkapaucha, Visarjaniyasya compared to all these sutras. It has more weightage because Visarjaniyasya has very broad idea. Vashari has little bit narrowed down. Upokkapaucha again little bit narrowed down. But Upokkapaucha can occur anywhere. Ramak Karoti, there also it will occur. But this Sampunkanam Sovaktavya, this will not come in the case of Ramak Karoti or in the case of Ramastarati, Haristarati, Gurustarati. It is very specifically talking about Sam and Pum. So that's how in this second case of Pum's Kokila, here also Karavasana Visarjaniya iti roho Visarjaniyatve prapte Sampunkanam Sovaktavityanen Vartikena roho Sattvam. So roho Sattvam, here we have to rephrase this line. Sattvam Nityataya Bhavati. And one line which is the sutra we have not seen, Karavasana Visarjaniyasya. So Karavasana Visarjaniyati roho Visarjaniyatve prapte tatah Visarjaniyasya सह इति सत्वे वो पौचनेन सर्गस्य जिह्वा मूलत्वं मानीयत्वं च कल्पेन प्राप्यते तच्च संपुंकानां सोवक्तव्यः इति अनेन वार्तिकेन रोहसत्वम् इत्यतया तच्च संपुंकानां सोवक्तव्यत्वेन वार्तिकेन इत्यतया सत्वं कृत्वा निवार्यते. Just rephrase the whole. Now let's come to the second paragraph. Just in order. खरवसानयोर विसर्जनीयः इत्यानेन खरि परे सति रोहो विसर्जनीयत्वे प्राप्ते ततः पुनः विसर्जनीयस्य सह इत्यानेन खरि परे सति विसर्गस्य सत्वं भवति. उपक्कप्पौच इत्यानेन कवर्गे पवर्गे च सति विसर्गस्य जिह्वामूलीयत्वम् उपध्मानीयत्वं च विकल्पेन भवति. तच्च विकल्पेन प्राप्तं जिह्वामूलीयत्वम् उपध्मानीयत्वं च संपुंकानां सोवक्तव्यः इत्यनेन वार्तिकेन पुंस्कोकिल इत्यादि उदाहरणेषु नित्यतया निवार्य सत्वम् एव प्राप्यते. Is this second paragraph clear?
Yes, Ji.
Just order we have to have in this prakarana and this furthermore sutras. We need to keep that order in our mind. Just even the sutras, if you don't remember, that is fine. But order we have to remember. Original letter, then ru, then visarga, then the sattva, and The Jubba Mulyatma Upadmanyatma, Jubba Mulyatma and Upadmanyatma. This thing has come. So these steps we have to remember. First original, then Ra, then Visarga, then Sa, and then further Jubba Mulyatma and Upadmanyatma. This we have to remember in the order. So generally, whenever we do sandhis or when we explain, in general we say that there is Visarga, there is always Visarga, and Visarga turns into Ra, Visarga turns into Sa, Visarga turns into Jubba Mulyan Upadmanya. That does not happen like this. It has this order. Of course, this order is of grammarians, given by grammarians. So literally, it is not the part of language; it is the explanation. The theory is given by grammarians in order to give the proper system for grammar. Now, the example, the Pumak Ayam Pare here, nothing is left. So, should we go to the next sutra?
Okay, ji.
Let's read the sutra. Naschavya prashan, Naschavya prashan, Naschavya prashan. I don't know why, but Delhi is under attack, I think. Too many places are going on. Naschavya prashan, another sutra, which comes in the Rupa Prakarana. Now, sutra is about na, which is there at the end of pada. That na will get replaced by ru. Ru is the word which is being discussed. What is the basic idea? That padanta na will get replaced by ru. What is the condition? So chau pratyahara letter should be there. What type of chau pratyahara letters? Those chau pratyahara letters which are getting followed by pratyahara letters. This is the situation. Pratyahara letters are all vowels and then this antastha and nasal. Antastha, nasal consonants plus vowels. When they are there in front of chau pratyahara letters. Chau pratyahara letters are cha, tha, tha, cha, ta, tha. That's it. Tha, 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 cha, ta, tha. That is cha, cha means what remained here is this. Chau pratyahara letter is cha, cha, ta, tha, ta, tha. Cha, tha, tha, and cha, ta, tha. Tha, pha, cha, tha, tha, cha, ta, tha. That's how it goes. So these letters are called chau pratyahara letters. Now what type of chau? Chau is getting specified. That chau pratyahara letter which is again getting followed by pratyahara letters. Pratyahara letters, easy, just imagine this. You can visualize vowels, antasthas, and nasal consonants. Any one of them should be there after chau pratyahara letter. Any chau pratyahara letter, any pratyahara letter. Chau plus pratyahara letter is there in front of na, which is there at the end of pada. Na will get replaced by ru. That is the work of this sutra. So let's understand the sutra. Then we will see what is it. Rusya. Rusya. This is the main word. Ru. Obviously, the thing, whatever is coming as the agama or adesha or the work, it is always in prathama. this is going to happen on the place of what? So whatever is the sthani is in Shashti Vibhakti. So Nah here is in Shashti Vibhakti. Ruhusyat is the original. Nah is in Shashti. This particular sutra comes in the Padasya. Padasya, there is one adhikara. Padasya. After that sutra, whatever the sutras come, those sutras will talk about Pada. So Nascha Prashant comes under that adhikara, Padasya adhikara. Therefore, this sutra is regarding to the Padasya. Padasya will be there included or understood in this sutra. So Padasya Naha Chavi Aprashant. That's how it will be split, or I will write here. Naha Padasya Chavi Prashant. This is how sutra will be. Now Padasya Naha means in Hindi, if I want to say Pad ke na ko ru ho jaye, let the ru happen to na of pada. Okay. Now na, which is of pada, which is at the end of pada. Padantasya. Nantasya padasya. Padantasya nasya ruhusyat. That is the one sentence. Vrutti, it is said Nantasya padasya ruhusyat. Padasya. In other words, to explain, to simplify, this is the way where it is simplified and says it Nantasya padasya, which straight it brings to the Alontyasya. Alontyasya directly it is applied, and we understand that okay, the ending al is going to become the sthani in this sutra. Ending al is the sthani. So what is the ending al here? Na is the ending al. Ruhusyat. Nantasya padasya ruhusyat. Basically, it means the pada which is ending with na, that na will get replaced by ru. Kasyam sthitau, in which condition? Padasya chavi ruhusyat. Chavi ruhusyat. Now chavi means chav, saptami bhakti ekvachanam. So it is nimitta when there is chav in front of nanta pada, nakara of that pada will get replaced by ru. Chav is getting specified, it is getting described. Bahuvrihi samasa here. Pare yasmat saha chav. So pare chavi. Not any ordinary chav, but that chav which is specifically getting followed by pratyahara later. In that situation only the na of pada will get replaced by ru. So what is the example? Here the example is one. Chakrin Kayaswa. Chakrin Kayaswa. So Chakrin is the Bhagavan Vishnu, the one who has Chakram. It's called Chakri. Now, hey Chakrin Trayaswa, oh the Lord who is having this, the Chakra, please protect. That is the meaning. Now, Na is there, it is at the end of Pada. Trayaswa, Ta is there. Ta is there. Now, Ta is Chau Pratyahara later. Cha, Tha, Tha, Cha, Ta, Ta. Ta is there. Ta comes in the Chau Pratyahara later. And this particular exam, I thought that I will give some other example. For example, in Naraya. Chakrin Taraya. Oh Chakrin, Taraya means please take me or make me to cross this ocean of samsara or something that we can say. So here the pratyahara letters we can akara is there. Sorry, akara is there, which is ach basically. So meaning the conditions get fulfilled. Akara is there, which is chau pratyahara letter, and pratyahara letters are there included inside it. So na will turn into ru. Chakrin, chakri, ru. Okay. Now the next step, as ru comes, the meaning of this particular sutra is fulfilled. Conditions are fulfilled. The work has already happened. Now what? Now the atra anunasika purvasya tuva. The previous letter will get anunasika optionally. If it will not get, in that situation, what will happen? The anuswar will come as agama. So chakri or krim, then then taraya. Now ra of ru will become visarga, kharavasanayor visarjaniya. That will be the first step after ra becomes or ra comes. So kharavasanayor visarjaniya. Now the next step is the next sutra we will read. Though we have already seen the work of this sutra, we will read because the time has come. Visarjaniyasya saha, visarjaniyasya saha, visarjaniyasya saha. Khari pare sati visarjaniyasya sahasya. That is the meaning. Just khari has been given and the meaning becomes clear. Khari visarjaniyasya khari saha syat. Just you assume. Syat is assume. So all the words are present here. Nimitta is there, sthani is there, and the work is there. Saha is in prathama vibhakti. Karyam visarjaniyasya sthani khari iti nimitta. So here Karavasanar Visarjaniyah, the step I will write directly here. Instead of typing, I will remove this. I will directly type Visarga only. Okay, now Visarga. Now next step is what? Visarjaniyasya saha. By this sutra, when there is khar pratyahara letter is there in front of it, so Visarga will become sa. Okay, and the example is solved. Yeah. Optional form will be yeah. The examples are solved. These are here. Now, why Trayasva he has taken? So the reason of Trayasva is includes Antastha Varna as well as nasal Varna as well. So he has already given the example of Antastha. Ra is already there after Ta. In the example here, Chakrin Trayasva. Oh, Chakrin, please protect me. So here, Ta is Chau Pratyahara letter, which is getting followed by Pratyahara letter. Pratyahara has vowels as well as Antastha Varna, which are Ya, Va, Ra, La. So Ra is there after Ta, and then A is there, which we can call it is Ach. But here it is Pratyahara letter immediately after that Chau Pratyahara letter, and therefore this particular exam is taken. So that okay, the separate example he has not given. Vowel examples are the examples of vowels are very common. Particularly the reason why pare that we have to understand. For that purpose, Trayasva example is taken. For example, nothing remains. as it is right here. Krim star trayasva, krim star trayasva. So the examples are clear, and the reason why trayasva is taken and tara is taken, I will still write. Is this clear? Examples are clear.
Yes, Ji.
Now, one word we have not included yet in the vritti is aprashan. This word is not discussed. What is that? So the first statement is ampare chavinantasya padasya ruhusyat. Work we have already finished. Natu prashan shabdasya. Now there is one word prashan. In the case of prashan, prashan ends with what? This nakara. And if at all this prashan shabda, suppose prashanta, this prashan tarati. In this situation, now this prashan word is there. Here also, this rutva was prapta only if naha chavi, this much only if sutra was made, then prashan tarati, in this situation also the na of prashan would have got replaced by ru, and as it is, would have got the example prashams tarati or prasham tarati. So, but those forms do not exist in the language. That's why the rule or the sutra itself is made with aprashan. In the case of prashan, may this rule will not be applied. And it is not mentioned separately, but it is mentioned in the sutra itself. So aprashan, nas chavi aprashan. Ampare chavi nantasya padasya ruhusyat. Prashan shabdasya tu nasyat. Prashan shabda, in the case of prashan shabda, it will not happen. So that is the meanings. So here we will write that prashan shabdasya tu nasya ruhu nasyat. Prashan shabdasya tu nasya ruhu nasyat. So ru will not happen to the na of prashan shabda in the context of ampare chavi. Ampara chava is there, chav is there in front of it. That is the meaning. Now, the Bala Manorama, this line I have taken here. Na iti shashtyantam padasya iti adhikritasya visheshanam. Now, na is naha. Here, the visarga sandhi, we will see how this visarga will disappear. But naha. Naha iti shashtyantam padasya iti adhikritasya visheshanam. Naha iti shashtyantam padasya iti adhikritasya visheshanam. So the padasya iti adhikrita, it is the adhikara. What padasya is the adhikara, and of that padasya, this naha, which is there in shashti vibhakti, is an adjective. Okay, and now naha is the adjective of padasya. The sutra becomes naha padasya chavi ruhu syat. Ampare chavi ruhu syat. That's how the sutra becomes. Naha padasya ampare chavi ruhusyat becomes the meaning. That becomes the original sutra. Now it is said that naha becomes the adjective of padasya, of this word, of this adhikara. And after that na becoming adjective of padasya, then there is one paribhasha sutra which we have not seen. Yena vidhis tadantasya. Whatever is work mentioned by an adjective, that happens to the last of an noun, of a noun. So padasya is getting described by an adjective nah, and work is being mentioned by this nah, which is adjective of padasya. So whatever noun this adjective belongs to, work happens to the last of that noun. That is the meaning of yena vidhis tadantasya, which we have not seen. But this we need to remember this because explanation here how the na and padasya is described. So na is basically an adjective of padasya, and then yena vidhis tadantasya, by this the work is happening. So it is not just nantasya padasya as it is we understand here, but yena vidhis tadantasya, the sutra comes, gets included there. Okay, so here we will do Shanti Patha. In case any doubt is there, we will see after Shanti. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.